Okay, I know some of you have been waiting a long time for an Actionscript 3 version of kind of an old tutorial I did back in the Actionscript 2 days, which is called the just classic gaming. It was just a side-scrolling tutorial. But yes, now it's about time to get a bit fancier with it and use Actionscript 3, and I'll show you guys real fast, or as fast as I can. What goes on in this thing? So I'm the little more purple ninja here, and you know, if I hold down the up key, I can jump. Left and right makes me run, obviously. And then if I hold down the down key, I can slice up other ninjas over here. And of course, if they collide with me, they'll just start attacking me like so. And I've got a health meter up this way. And they kind of come down at random speeds, so you might notice that some of them move a bit faster. And the fun thing here is it's incredibly easy to make up plenty of different boards here, because this is just pretty much just all one piece of vector artwork here, where I just you know, just made the angles in here curves, and then I just kind of went through and I just deselected some of the artwork and just hit delete, and so that's where you're getting the gaps in there. And then it's just masking this same kind of checkered pattern here to give it kind of more of an old 8-bit look. And if there is an objective to the game, it's to, I guess, for every level, we'll just keep getting out to the flag over here. So you can just run out onto this guy, and then once you do, it'll reset you back over here. And what else is there to know? Well, let's see. Let me try to do one or two things. See if I can get out. Oops. Well, I want to try to get out into that circle there, but I think it's a good good little engine, I guess, for making plenty of different games. And we will, of course, show you guys how to add all sorts of different things to it, different types of enemies. We are going to be doing some object-oriented programming here. So we've got a class for our enemy, a class for our player, a class that extends both of these guys, or our boundary objects here. So basically any number of different enemies you want to create and things like that, they're all going to be extended from this. And so yeah, lots of I guess reusable code and trying to do things as least hacky as possible, which is not always what I'm known for. But we'll go over that. And you know, real quick before we get started, I just want to show you guys how quickly you can throw in some different artwork. So this is actually a lot of artwork from the Actionscript 2 version of this tutorial that I sold many years ago. And I will just copy this in, and let me go back over here to our FLA file. And what I'm going to do is double click inside of what we have here. And if you did want to kind of examine this a little bit further, here's the this is the mask that's just making up the entire level, and then that's obviously masking this thing. But what we'll do is step back one, and I'm going to delete out this entire guy right here. Well, it's hard to see it, but this flag is still off to the side here. And then what I'll do is I'll just paste in the artwork that I copied. So here it is. And what I don't want to do is, here we go. Kind of get back down the bottom of the board. Okay, so there's no code on any of these objects in here. It is just vector artwork. So let's publish it out again. And here we go. Now we've got our guy just in a whole new set of different artwork. And yeah, again, no coding needed. Just draw something new in there, and he'll fall off the edge, obviously. Go fight these ninja guys. Okay, so that is what we're going to be working on. And let me undo this so I get back to the original boundary. And I sure hope you follow along with this lesson, because it's going to be a good one. What I'm probably going to do is, or definitely do, I'll divide this up into two separate parts. One, we're going to make the basic framework for it, and then from there, what we'll have is a pretty decent game for just basically moving your ninja around, and different controls for the desktop, or using an Android device that has an accelerometer. In that version of the game, you don't use any sort of keys for moving left or right. You just slide, and then that's where this jump button comes in, because there's no real up key. And then by the end of that lesson, the first part, I don't think we're going to have any enemies. So our second part will deal more with incorporating those guys and stuff like that. So that's where we're headed.